Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. DJ Akademiks is in a lot of trouble for something he really didn't do. But stop the show. He did do something wrong. He can't stop clapping the cheeks of these broke 304s. Booty clapper sounds. Damn, Akademiks, you still going through it with a chick you shouldn't have never been messing with in the first place. Now they got my man out here telling on himself, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain the situation because she's trying to sue him for rape and defamation. Let's let DJ Akademiks go ahead and talk about it.
Y'all know I love to talk. I chat all day. I talk about people business and I talk about my business. I want to say everything. But I also have to remember that my lawyers are there for a reason. Again, this is not a criminal situation. I know people are taking this to be some new situation. This situation allegedly happened over 2 years ago or about 2 years ago, something like that. This is not some new. This is the that I first brought to light by my own recognition. Like I brought it to light. But I'm going to tell you why I brought it to light over 6 months ago and only now the lawsuit's being filed. And this is all I want y'all can take this, whatever you think about it. I'll even be transparent as, you know, I'm excited to see how this court shit happens. I'm excited. You know why? I didn't do nothing. So, okay, let's see it. And by the way, I'm pretty sure all the, you know, all these outlets that have covered, Ak has gotten sued. I hope you guys keep up with the step-by-step of how this looks, because sometimes the headline and the accusation oftentimes makes a man, especially a black man, look guilty. And no matter what he does, even if he beats them, even if, by the way, and it's nothing to beat because it's a civil thing, no one comes back around and says, damn, we actually up and said all type of about him for no reason.
Now she could get the criminal case suit. Now she's trying to get the civil lawsuit money. A broke chick would do anything in her power to get some money. Here's the crime that he did commit. The crime he committed was messing with somebody that ain't got nothing to lose. Here's my one question I got for DJ Akademiks. Why did you work so hard in your life to deal with somebody like that, my brother? It doesn't make any sense. You make so much money and you got so much talent. Why would you even deal with somebody that ain't got nothing to lose?
Stupid.
You could have stayed doing what you was doing before you got to YouTube to do that. It didn't make no goddamn sense. Now he always in trouble with these little 304s, with these rats or whatever, that again, this is what he dealing with because he ain't stepped his other game up outside of making money financially. This is going to be a lesson to a lot of us out there. When you get money as a man, you need to elevate everything. You see, that's why Jay-Z is where he's at. He don't mess with anybody like he used to anymore. You know what I'm saying? He stepped his game up. A lot of dudes get money and still be booty clapping the same chicks that you could have got when you was broke. They're not gonna add no value to their life. They are broke. A chick that's broke is gonna continue to do stuff like that and bring nothing but problems. Now the man talking about she's slandering his name and all of this. Bruh, you should have kind of knew dealing with somebody like her, that was going to happen. It's like living with a crackhead and getting mad when something gets stolen. Next story. If you were to ever look in the Webster's dictionary and type in the word ungrateful, you would see this picture next to that goddamn definition. Talk about sneak dissing. Just a few weeks ago, she made this statement. So, Shawnee O'Neal just a few weeks ago said this. Looking back, I don't know that I was ever really in love with the man, but I was in love with the idea of being married to the man I had a family with. Henderson wrote, I was in love with the idea of building a life together. I truly did enjoy spending time with him. NBA road trips gave me a chance to be with my husband and experience the NBA life for a little while. But people started roasting her ass up, and then now she's saying this. My boogie is my truth. And when I was talking to my friend yesterday, I was like, developing an opinion and a comment from content with no context will show you a lot of people's intelligence and unintelligence, right? There was no context to just that one quote that I said, and I think that sadly, people are taking my words out of context. No, boo, we know what the hell you said. I'm not a word girl, I'm a character girl. And since I've left the marriage with Shaquille, my character has spoken for itself. No, what it shows is that Joe Dusty ass kept his last name, and now you're with a struggle preacher who we only know him for is telling his members in the choir to stop catching the goddamn Holy Ghost. But that's okay. So we see what she said and what she's saying now. She's trying to be mad at the people reacting to what she said. Now let's look at some of the comments where they frying her ass up on the Shade Room. People in the Shade Room roasted your ass as they should. Let's go into some of them right now. Dang music! Still making money off that man's name, though by centering your book around your relationship. Created a show called Basketball Wives and all just to say, I never loved him. Why don't you do one called Pastor's Wives? I bet you won't nobody watch it. Can I get a sound effect? Other person goes, you wasn't in love with him, you were in love with the lifestyle he provided, and if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have married him. That's what I gathered. You're goddamn right. Pastor, tell your wife to hush, like you told that woman at church. She keeps Shaq's name in her mouth. Ain't probably the only thing she keep in her mouth. Learn to think before you speak and curate your words appropriately so that your words align with how you want your message received. Damn. Look, Shiny Henderson, you kept the name Shiny O'Neal for years because, well, you needed that last name to get some money, okay? It ain't like you're the most talented person in the world, we're gonna be real. You had a kid, when you met him, he took care of you. He might not have been the most perfect husband, and you're trying to sell those struggle-ass books, right? Now you're with this preacher, Henderson, whatever the hell his name is, and the only way we know about him is because he telling some chicks in the back to stop singing so loud at church. The reality is you thirsty for attention, boo. This dude don't disrespect you. He don't say nothing about your ass. And now you want to get mad at somebody else talking about your character is so good that we can see it. No, we can't see nothing. I don't know what the hell you're smoking on. Your character is trash. All right? That man ain't been nothing but respectful to you, and you gonna come out and talk about you never loved that man. Let me just say this one last thing. What if you did love him? What was he gonna get from you? Can we be real here? Some people always talking about they love or they don't love, friends, family, don't matter, men, women. You would get much more from a damn dog. What are you gonna do with your love? You ever heard that fellas before? A chick talking about, I'm in love with you. What in the hell do you get? You know what? Give me a pint of Hennessy. That's actually more tangible than what some of y'all love is worth. Like, be honest here. So even if you did love him, it wouldn't have meant no way. To be real, you think Pastor Henderson is getting a lot from you right now because of your love? Then after you and him break up, which I will, you be talking about how you never loved him anyway, grifting him. Next story. We're gonna fly all the way to Houston, Texas. Story time music. Imagine you met this really beautiful chick. Man, she was thick. You met her at Walmart. She had some sandals on, ankles was kind of ashy, but that ass though, woo! It was working with something. Booty clapper sounds. So you get the number because you know you got a Metro PCS. Your credit ain't that good, you know what I mean? You start talking to her, right? But she tells you something. Sad music. Oh, I have a crazy ex-stalker boyfriend, and he's locked up, but he might be getting out soon. What would you say? I know what I'll say. I'm a bitch. I would have been like, I can't come over there. But most of y'all be like, romantic music.
Oh, I ain't worried about that, jigaboo. Shoot, I'll put hands on him if he come after me.
Ass super sounds. Let's fly all the way to Houston. That's exactly what you Negroes did, right? You was over there, booty clapper sounds, staying in some chick's apartment until one day this happened.
13725 Canberry, I believe it is here. Apartment complex. This all happened just a little after 1 a.m., right after 1 a.m. We got one adult male, is 39, has been shot in the arm numerous times and the legs as well, and then up on the clavicle, but he should live. Good witness is a female that lives here. She's 36. She lives in the apartment upstairs. She has a 16-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old that live further up here. So what happened tonight is her ex-boyfriend who she's actually had a relationship for about a year. But for about the last 7 months, he's actually been in jail for assaulting her. He's only been out about a month. He doesn't live at this location. Tonight he was calling her several times, asking her if she was with someone else, whatnot. She was like, no, leave me alone, didn't want anything to do with him. Well, he ended up showing up here tonight, knocking on the door. It just so happened she does have a new boyfriend that's wasn't living with her, was just hanging out with her. And so she cracked the door to talk to her ex-boyfriend who was outside. He had a pistol on him. He barged his way in, put a pistol to her face, started yelling at her, and that's when the new boyfriend stepped out and was just trying to say, hey, I don't want any trouble, I'll leave. Well, he put the gun on him, made him get on the ground inside the apartment, shot him a couple times as he was laying down. Our male victim got up immediately and started running as fast as he could out of the door because the door was still open in the apartment. Ran down the stairs. Our suspect chased him, shot numerous more times at him, hit him a few more times, and then left. We don't know if the suspect left on foot or in a car, but our victim fell over here in the grass where HFD was able to come and help him out. The female actually ran back into the apartment, into her children's room, and stayed in there and called 911 until she heard the gunshots over. So we know who he is. It's just a matter of our investigators catching up with him, and prayers for the guy that was shot. He should be okay, though. Any questions? That's it.
All right, thank you. The ex-boyfriend then pulled up. She didn't let the dude inside the house open the door. She knocked on the door. The dude say, you got somebody in there? You been seeing somebody? Nope. He didn't came through the door. The dude tried to run. Gunshots! Shot the dude in the arm and stuff. He could have died. Let me tell you brothers something, man. You young brothers especially. Y'all better stop going and staying at these chicks' houses at nighttime, okay? If you want to get some booty clapping sounds going down, that's why they have Motel 6. They will leave the lights on for you. Trust me, I've been there many times, okay? And if you can't get a Motel 6, bring them over to your house, which I don't like to do that for real, because they go in your refrigerator, still on your cranberry juice and shit. You know what I mean? Just stealing hella waters and everything like that, going through your stuff. So, but you know, it's better than being at her house getting shot, and you don't know if they got roaches. People nasty in these streets, player. Okay, so stop spending the night at people's houses you don't know, especially if they have a history of dealing with crazy boyfriends. All right, you don't know, it might not even be their fault, right? And you also don't know who got the key to that house. You don't know who be over there. You don't know why they over there. You just don't. All right, so that was a lifelong lesson. Okay, the next time we be at the funeral talking about he was such a good young man. All right, guys, so you know what time it is. We gotta select the Dusty Dude of the Day award, and man, there's some extreme competition. I got my man Akademiks. He's a millionaire, but can't stop sleeping with broke pheasants, man. The act, you're cutting it kind of close, player. I'm a big fan, bro, but I might have to give it to you today. Then we got Shawnee O'Neal, who is trying to sell this struggle-ass book in the background, but don't nobody want to buy it. She want to keep name-dropping Shaq, even though she married to this, dusty-ass pastor. Or number 3, there's an unknown dude out there who was shooting up his ex-girlfriend's house, and then the boyfriend that was in the house that got shot. Drum roll, please. Number 3, we got 2 people. Number 1, the dude that came through the house and shot up the ex-boyfriend. That's just dusty, bruh. She don't want to deal with your ass no more. You're hella abusive and you just got out of jail. You mean to tell me the city of Houston ain't got no good looking chicks? They got all types of booty and beauty in Houston. And number 2, the other unknown guy that we don't know who got shot. What in the hell was you doing spending the night over that girl's house in that apartments? You know those apartments over there ghetto as hell. You don't know who's over there, fool. You could have got your ass killed. That's just dusty. So throw dust on both of these unknown jiggers. Guys, I gotta go, man. It's been real here at the Dusty News Network. That's right. Give me all of your Dusty News clips on Facebook, though. don't email me because my email, I don't really check like that. I be on Facebook more. Go to the Facebook fan page here at O'Shea Duke Jackson. It's me in a little dusty, tight ass black shirt looking like an old preacher. Go over there and like the video, follow me over on Facebook, and then send me all your stuff or tag me. If you're my friend on Facebook, tag me to stuff. Anything dusty going on in the black community, tag me, because Facebook got all the stuff I need in my life to grift over there, guys. So thank you so much for supporting me. Your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. I'm out.